You know that there are a lot of concerns about the opposition possibly having access not to declared chemical weapons, but also to some hazardous materials. And do you think there is still any danger of those materials being used in Syria? I don't know. Are there any studies? Are there any estimates to point to?
It's a debate that currently actually in the seminar which I attended today, a number of participants asked the same question: what are the risks in future in the region or elsewhere of chemical, biological, or nuclear material being procured? I mean, these are issues that I think pertain to a wider debate on non-proliferation. And as USG Guttemüller rightly said, elimination is the only answer. Secondly, of course, you have, of course, the allegations of use of chlorine gas. Now, chlorine is not forbidden as a chemical material, but it has been used reportedly, and OPCW launched a fact-finding mission. The Director General may be able to issue a final report towards the end of the year, and then, of course, there will be subsequent debate amongst member states of the findings of that report, although the contents are fairly well known at this stage.
Now, obviously, throughout your work on this mission, you had to cooperate both with the Syrian government and the Syrian opposition. Do you think the international community can ensure the same level of compliance from the armed opposition as it got from the Syrian government while working, for example, on efforts to try to prevent chlorine attacks in the future?
Well, I think you have to wait for the final discussion on, or rather you have to wait for the final report on allegations of use of chlorine gas. I mean, you know the findings. And then secondly, it's always difficult. It's very different dependent on what kind of non-state actor you're dealing with. If it's where one talks of moderate opposition versus extremist groups, you cannot put them all together. And compliance in this day and age still of our intergovernmental system is one of state parties first and foremost, but Security Council Resolution 2118 speaks of any information that is available that needs to be brought to the attention of the Security Council if state parties or others have information of concern or allegations of use of chemical weapons material.